Nick, really tough to survive. 19 offensive rebounds and 25 second chance points, including that last one that was kind of just unawares play into the basket?
Well, I thought the first half, Doug, we didn't do an adequate enough job of just blocking out or hustling or whatever. They, obviously they had a bunch of opportunities to offensive rebound, took advantage of them. I thought we were into the fight pretty good. Second half, all right. I think of those 19, they had 12 or 13 at halftime, right? So the first half wasn't very good. We did a little bit better second half, and I mean, even the last play is pretty unfortunate. He virtually shot an air ball, barely grazed the rim. Shot clock running down, totally guarded, and just the ball bounces the wrong way for you on that one. Probably anything but that shot, we have a better chance of rebounding.
Overall, like you said, the first half was rather not good, and then the third quarter was really good. Is it the consistency, the look for consistency still goes on for you guys, even within games?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to have some of that, Doug, especially on a back-to-back. It didn't look like we were, just quite ready to handle the start of the game is all, right? And at least we regrouped at halftime. I thought we played really hard. I mean, the guys I thought played their guts out overall. Doug, they were really trying hard.
It's a lot to ask of Fred. I think you rode him the entire second half and the overtime with 29 minutes in a row. You just need that leadership on the court?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that's one thing. The second thing is we don't play till Saturday. We kind of thought we had a chance to get, some serious rest here over the next few days for him and a couple guys. So we wrote a lot of guys a lot of minutes there tonight. And it wasn't, again, it wasn't the best effort, again, off the bench. So it wasn't a lot of factors, I guess, go into that.
Great. Thanks so much.
Yep.
Safe trip back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Go ahead, Eric.
Hey, Nick. Thanks for taking the time. Those last few possessions in regulation, we've been talking about late game offense a lot and sort of risk management. Were you happy with what you guys got?
Well, I got to go through it again a little bit. I mean, specifically, the last shot isn't probably the word. Freddie's got a big game going. He didn't get off a great shot, I don't think, but he got a pretty decent shakedown and look there. I don't think it came off his hand great. It looked a little worse than it was, but I think the shot was created, was pretty decent on that one. I think we had another driving layup that we probably should have finished off in there, one or two of those. I thought we fought hard to get some second chance kickouts. So I think for the most part, not too bad. Eric, I got to look at it a little more closely though over the last few minutes.
On a completely different note, we talked about what the Nets were going through before the game. Did you or any of the guys express any concern about playing tonight?
No, not really, Eric. Again, I think that we trust, that people are holding the game and we're here to do our jobs and all that stuff. And again, just do it the best we can and go from there and cross our fingers, hope they get no more positive tests and hope we don't either.
Thank you, Nick. Safe travels back.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks, Eric. Go ahead, Stephen from Sportsnet.
Hey, Nick. Thanks for taking the time.
Hi, Stephen.
Scottie Barnes, once again, kind of a little slow in the first half and then kind of erupted in that third quarter and second half in general. Is this just kind of who he is, kind of a slow starter, or is this just a case where you need to find ways to kind of get him going earlier?
No, I think all games are different, Stephen. I wouldn't try to categorize any of it. I think that he end up, again, usually you look down and you end up thinking, oh, Scottie played good tonight, right? And I think he just, like anybody, it comes and goes and ball finds you a little more certain times and it doesn't find you others and things like that. But, I'm pretty happy with his effort. I know the 23 and 12 looks awesome, and it is, but I thought some of those rebounds were tough in traffic and on the offensive glass in traffic, and I thought he was playing hard. He was working hard, guarding. Made some really nice offensive moves, I thought, as well. So did a lot of good stuff there.
You mentioned those offensive moves. Like a lot of them came against Kevin Durant. Like he just seemed very unafraid of, I guess the matchup. He's playing against one of the best players in the league. Is that just indicative of the kind of person he is, the kind of player that he is?
Well, I think when he gets into those areas, he's just got, he's really got some great length, right? And I know Durant's a really good defender and really long himself, right? But I think he's got some of that herky-jerky, head fake, turnaround. I'm not sure he realized who was guarding him. He was just into his good spot and into his good move, and just finished him off.
Great. Thanks a lot, Nick.
Thanks.
Safe travel back.
Thanks, Stephen.
Last question comes from Aaron Rose. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, Nick. Speaking of Scottie, he had those two sort of off-the-dribble threes in the fourth quarter. Did that surprise you? And what does that say about his confidence that he's willing to take those shots?
Well, one of them I think he had to take, right? I think the shot clock was running down, and he started making a move, and he ended up into a step-back corner three. Again, I think the biggest thing, Aaron, is I think he's learning, or that he'll learn going forward, are, his mechanics are solid, especially on the release and all that stuff. So that's, you can do a lot. You can shoot off the dribble. You can shoot, not 100% on balance. You can shoot on the move. You can do a lot of things when at the end of it, you snap it through there with good mechanics. So I think he's learning that. And he's also, he's getting used to shooting, and that's for sure.